So they'll be calling you a radical. We interrupt the scheduled program. I was working on some Epstein stuff with a guide, called me, wanted to pick my brain, blah, blah, blah. When I saw it come across, my favorite player when I was a boy, Lou Brock, the great Lou Brock. 938. Anybody can break a fucking record of Ty Cobb's. This is important. AP sports writers, not the greatest athlete of the first 50 years of the century, the 20th century, 1950, voted the greatest baseball player. Well, it's got to be Babe Ruth. Wrong. Shoeless Joe Jackson. He was second. Ruth was third. Ty Cobb. Lou Brock broke his record. Why the Ogden A's? Because Ricky Henderson broke that record. When they tore down John Affleck here, Ricky Henderson played there. By the way, that's real. Why can't you see the mountains in beautiful Ogden, Utah? Smogden. Lou Brock or 20. I've had that. That thing's old, really old. That Cardinals jersey. I think it goes clear back. Maybe 20s. But anyway, Roundup killed him. Fukushima. Yep. He was my favorite player when I was a fucking kid. So, I went to elementary school right there. Still there. They just tore down that Frank Lloyd Wright. Walked through our family. I'd walk to school, walk home. So, go to recess. Baseball was during the day then. World Series. I'd sneak home so I could watch the game. So, teacher, by the way, they just changed T.L. Smith. T.L. Smith, my second grade teacher, was T.L. Smith's wife, Olene Walker's mother. Yeah, the first governor, female governor. She was my teacher. She's friends with my grandma. She says, we got to fix this with Kevin. She was a freaking fantastic teacher. So my grandma bought me a transistor radio. And she says, you can listen to the games. So I remember when I played baseball when I was a kid, and there wasn't enough kids right out here in West Weaver my age for a baseball team. It was just one of those years. There was 9 girls and 2 boys. So, we had to join with other communities, but I played baseball on the older kids' teams, by the way. Anyway, so my coach used to get so pissed at me. I'm going to say that Black Lives Matter, which well, there's no argument. I started it. He's $1 billion. He played for St. Louis, Bear Monsanto, St. Louis. Oh no. Oh no. Here's the irony. He had multiple myeloma. So do I. Tom Seaver dies of COVID-19. ESPN dug this one out quickly. I thank you to their statistician who dug this out. Nobody had more at-bats against Tom Seaver than Lou Brock. Everybody talks about his great spacing, first ballot Hall of Famer. You think he could hit? Oh, could he hit? I remember that series against them fucking Tigers. Kirk Gibson game 7, there ain't no way you can lose. Oh, they lost. When you got Kirk Gibson changed the rules, that's how they lowered the mound. So when I'd run, steal a base, I'd keep my hat on and it'd always fly off. Why you do that? Lou Brock does it. Black Lives Matter. The irony of all this is we started Black Lives Matter in the streets of D.C. I was going through some hashtags that I tagged on Facebook. Black Lives Matter is there in big bold letters. I put there in 2011, 2012. It was made in 2012 on the death of a white girl named Danielle Willard. That's how it evolved. The Million Mass March moves to Ferguson in St. Louis in 2014. That's where it gives birth. He played for St. Louis Cardinals. Where's Bear Monsanto headquarters? The radio Roundup fucking earth poisoning fucking killers. Trump's kin. Don't you love how they're going to settle that one 2-3 years ago? No, they're just going to wait till everybody dies like Lou Brook. What do you think killed him? COVID-19, and by the way, multiple myeloma, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and look at the same fucking disease. No doubt in my mind, COVID-19, which I named Fukushima, which you synergized the radio around Trump's kin. One didn't want to go to that cemetery. They gassed him. That's who he is. And his spy who loved me wife, wearing her Hitler uniform in the Rose Garden, that John Kennedy's wife, the Great Lou Brook. By the way, I'll say this to all you, Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, all you fuckers. King James. How come you don't have a red headband on for Cliff Robinson? He died of this. Say this to you, Mr. Lord. So did Paul Allen, he's 60 billion. It's a great equalizer. I don't give a fuck that much. I was in the Bone Marrow Transplant. One of my doctors, one of Steve Chinese. Oh, I see. His inherited wealth wife's got a controversy going. Fuck, please. What's she going to do? Oh, we're going to form a foundation? Maybe she can give it Black Lives Matter more billion. Grassroots activists, we ain't getting nothing. You know, we get dead. So let's do this. He wore 20. I remember back, some guys from Detroit, we were talking baseball a long time ago, and they're like, oh no, Barry Sanders, the greatest number 20. Oh no, Mark the Bird, mind that bird down the stretch. You know, Mark the Bird Fitchers was killed in 2009, just days before Mind That Bird won the Derby, the bomb. His tractor fell on him. Fuck, I love that guy, watching him play. Fucking nobody with Lou Brook. Fuck, you're talking maybe one of the top, well, definitely top 100, top 50. God, maybe even top 20 players of all. Fuck, well, yeah, I think he is top 20. Fuck, you might even get top 10 with this guy. He's that fucking good. Like, again, he could hit. I think he's a lifetime almost 300. I was saying something in those days. What a glove. You break Ty Cobb's stolen base record? You're all that then. So. All right. I was never a great bunter. I don't think he was either. Wow. Your soup can. No soup can. Monsanto killed him. 81. Oh, he's old. Okay. Oh, please. Monsanto killed him. Who would have known? Wow. Stand tuned. Black Lives Matter. Antifa perpetrators are protesting against the wrong fuckers, each other. When we started this, it never intended for violence. I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in violence. St. Louis. The mound. Oh yeah, it's leaking. Nuclear fallout. The mound. Nuclear waste. Mix it up with some Bear Monsanto. Hitler's fucking kin. She wears her Hitler uniform in the Rose Garden. Cuts down Jackie Kennedy's Rose Garden. Spy Who Loved Me. Mix it all together. Plutonium. I'll do another one at sunset here because skies. Woof. You get plutonium, you get death. The nuclear industry mixed with oh, they're the same clan, same people. Trump's kin, Bear Monsanto. They killed Lou Brook. Wow. They killed Tom Seaver in the same fucking week. Whoa. Stand tuned.